Welcome back, everyone, to Let's Play Rule the Waves 2 as Germany, episode number 10, I think. We're already getting to the point where I'm not going to know. I'll still guesstimate. It's part of the fun. So we had this absolutely brutal decision, peace treaty agreement in the last episode, which I actually still haven't recovered from. It was brutal. Off camera, I eliminated all of the naval aircraft. It seriously took like 5 minutes of just straight disbanding everything, so I'm glad I did not do it on camera. And I upped our funds by 66 million, which is what I estimated. It might be on the high side, it might be on the low side, I don't know. It was a guesstimate. It's probably about right. So that's it. We're gonna move forward now, and I'm dead set on making Great Britain our biggest enemy. I do have, I'm actually I'm recording this after I've only released episode 8, so I haven't released, you guys haven't seen yet it hasn't been released yet, episode 9. So I don't know the reactions to that yet. Hopefully you're as horrified with it as I am. I almost wanted to report it as a bug. That's how annoyed I was. How is this possible? You can be up, 28,000 to 3,000 or 28,000 to 4,000, whatever it was, and not be credited with something for a victory. Not only that, but they took territory from us. Okay, so now that I've got that rant out of the way, let's get on with it. I also wanted to make give a little feedback about the battle, the big battle of Jutland. There's a lot of people who are, first of all, thank you so much for the people who are, basically making positive comments about my decision making during that. I really appreciate it. It's most often that the Admiral faces Captain Hindsight, as several people admit, which is great. I mean, it's fine, and it's good to have constructive criticism. However, it's also sometimes nice to be like, oh wow, actually people find you're competent. I'm not in this battle. I would say we got pretty lucky. There's a lot of tight maneuvers. Let's go ahead and advance. There's a lot of tight maneuvers where I feel like I could have gotten torpedoed. I did push things sometimes. That's kind of my style, though. I usually do run headlong into a few torpedoes, trying to eke out a little bit of extra damage. I might have overstayed my welcome by some people's guesstimates, but since nothing happened, I don't think people will say that they won't actually mention that they think I overstayed my welcome. But wow, big, very, very, very big news. Quality 6-inch guns. Okay, so although we don't really have the money for it, I need to refit everything, and it might be a good time for us to get a second cruiser now. Can't actually get all these here because... Okay, first of all, Control A, Reserve Fleet. Yeah, so these are not in home area. That's actually completely fine. I expected that. Gluckstads, I'm very sorry to say, you guys get mothballed. Does it help much? Actually, we're already positive. No, it helps almost not at all, so I'm just going to leave them on Reserve Fleet. It just doesn't matter. Doesn't matter enough to bother with it, basically. Now, we do want to bring some of these Mosels home, so that we can, which ones do we need? What's our actual foreign tonnage? Boy, that peace agreement was brutal. I can't get over it. We will go to war with Great Britain. Mark my words. We won't be able to, it'll take a while for us to actually get somewhere back into the South Pacific. But hey, the good news is right now we don't need any ships in the South Pacific. I think we have some. We don't. Which also might make sense. Maybe that's why we lost it. So we don't need 2 ships in the Indian Ocean. Let's move 1 back. The reason why I'm moving them back is because their maintenance is a little bit less at home. I think we need 2 there, 1 there. And I don't know, we need 1 in the West Africa, we need 1 in the Caribbean. I don't think we need 1 technically in South Africa, so we'll move that one home as well. Just verify real fast. Yeah, it's fine. Okay, good. So once we get the other ships back, actually, before we even get those ships back, with all this extra money, it's time to immediately refit all these ships with better guns. So this will be a pretty lengthy process. Let's see how much it costs. It does not cost only, there it is, 3 million. Okay, so this will be pretty expensive, but I think, well, I there's almost no way to get around it. This is absolutely worth it. I think it's well worth the cost. We do need some more light cruisers, but for now, we'll just satisfy ourselves with rebuilding what we have with quality 1 guns, quality 1 6-inch guns. It's funny because I just started building these. They're in casemates. Maybe when we refit them. No, cross-type fire you can't use. That's right, they have to be in casemates. So probably a good reason why we only built 3 of these. The nice now. I kind of do want to build another one, but looks like their upgrades from people are actually going to be more expensive. So let's focus on that first. So this is 1.4. Do we have better? No. 1.49. I beg your pardon? What? I beg your pardon. Maybe we'll wait 1 month. They haven't realized that they do qualify for this. Oh wow, we have a lot of these in Northeast Asia. I forgot about that. Come on. There we go. That's what I wanted to see. So we probably should take these and put them into turrets. That's going to cost us a bit. I wanted to start from scratch just so I can see the incremental cost of doing things. Okay, so replacing them with higher quality. We're at 1.2. We're at 5.7. Going to turrets. Yeah, it's indifferent. Okay, so we might do it, and we might just drop their ammunition by a bit. I know that they all ran out, but wow, they actually have worse guns. Okie dokie. This is going to be a very expensive rebuild. Okay. So because the turret armor has been affected since then, I guess rebuilding it is... So I didn't realize that all of our battleships were using quality -1. We don't have central firing yet. 22 is probably not enough to get central firing. I guess this is, if we ever wanted to, we could increase or decrease the guns. I think we will drop the turret down to 12 and see if we can pick up another gun. We can't. So what if we... Oh, just increase the rounds per gun back. This gives us plenty of room for... I mean, 10 guns per side is very nice. It's still quite good. The armor on this thing is pretty good. It is outdated. The turret armor will be updated, which is actually... This 12 inches of protection is probably better than the 12.5 that existed before that. So this is a pretty good... I would say a very good overall increase in capability. Let's just take a look at what it would cost. 60 or so? Yeah, it's just a little bit too much. Although they're going to be less and less important, torpedoes, since gun ranges are going to increase, and then it's harder to get close enough to use them. So we'll probably just save as is like this. That we don't get any benefit from the extra tonnage, but 16 is probably not enough to put director on. And then we'd be back to square one, not knowing what to do. So we'll just leave the extra weight. It'll make any future upgrades pretty easy. We'll rebuild all these, and we're at negative 20 million. Oh, good God. All that money, all those naval aircraft, that little bonus we got. By all means, actually, we really do need to sell, and they are a friend. By the way, for being a friend, they're not much of a friend. They're, you know, kind of very angry at us. So next turn, we're going to get a little bit of money back. We'll see how much it actually ends up being. Mine rails on CLs and DDs. Okay, good. Okay, so it's minus 15. We're still up a creek without a paddle as far as the budget goes. We're going to have to put some things on pause here. I think we'll hold this group, which is... yeah, 4 months. We just need to make it 4 months. Okay, we'll halt one of these. I'm going to halt both of these just for 1 month, because I do want the Nice Now herself to be the first one built. Which is kind of a thing I like to do. Okay, yes, we absolutely want this. The reason why you want to get that, or this is my justification, maybe it's not intelligent to do so, but this is the reason why I always buy guns, is whenever you have, as far as I know, please feel free to correct me if you know more. If you end up, if you get a naval gun research tech, I believe it randomly, ooh, we can't do that. Maybe two of them. It randomly chooses which gun you're going to get. And there's probably some, it's not totally random, but there's some, like, you know, randomness to it at least. And if you already have the gun upgrade, so having quality 0, quality 0, 10-inch guns, means that maybe it's a little bit less likely to be chosen. So even if it's not a gun you want, having the research in it is good because it means that maybe you'll get something else when your own research fires. Anyway, I don't know if that made sense, but... So we're just barely going to squeak by with this budget. I also want to get all these ships to go to the reserve fleet if they haven't already. So just keep reinforcing this to save as much money as possible. By the way, I know we can't do it right now because it wouldn't make sense, but has this now decided that... Yes, good. Fantastic. Okay. They've realized that such things exist. I'm not even sure if we go with the quality 0, 11-inch guns, which I'm sure we have now, right? Yeah, we just got them this episode. It's going to have a lot of weight savings because of the turret rebuild. And the turret, once again, will probably be actually better afterwards. But the beer halls are meant to be short range, they're basically a strategic, as I like to call them at least, strategic battleships. They're just meant to be providing blockade points and stuff for us. They're not meant to actually be in combat. Alright, so 6 13-inch guns. I mean, look at this. I'll look at our battle cruiser compared to this one. This is 1908 design, so 3 years old. But, oh my gosh, very light armor. And the Germans should have a leg up on armor to begin with. Although, the only thing I care about, let it be said yet again, is going to war with Great Britain. Iceland. Please. No! 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 Okay, now we have lighter than air research, which we have a bonus in, believe it or not. I mean, I guess it's Zeppelins, right? It makes sense. We'll leave it on medium, I think. Man, this is not going well. Let's take this down to medium. I don't want to lose our alliance. In fact, I'm going to go down to low. I don't want to lose our alliance with France so quickly. Goodness, this is terrible. Okay, so these Mosels are upgraded. Some of them. Let's get 2 over to Northeast Asia. Then what do we need? 1 on the Indian Ocean. Okay, and then what do we need? 1 in West Africa. West Africa, and 1 in the Mediterranean. The Caribbean, sorry, Caribbean. I think those are the only places we have foreign tonnage requirements, so hopefully that's right. And when they get in here, we can upgrade the others. Yep, so we have 1, 2, 3, yep, that's it. Okay, good, very good. Everyone here should be on reserve fleet. Save us that money. And a lot of money left over, so we can probably start doing another set of upgrades. Maybe these armored cruisers. Do we have better... Well, that's funny, we still only have quality -1 9-inch guns. Better 6-inch guns? I think we'll wait. We'll probably get better 9-inch guns eventually, and are those armored cruisers even going to want it? Need it? You know, these are just trying to ride out the time until we can get carriers, light carriers, and then there'll be an upgrade for it. So maybe I don't even want to refit these. Or alternatively, you could say I won't want to refit them again with better 9-inch guns, so maybe I should just do the refit for their 6-inch guns now. I don't know. So we'll just next turn it. When you don't know what to do, you just hit the next turn button. Really hope our tensions with France do not continue to go up. Ah! God, it's French. My luck in the strategic map has not been great. No, we're still building them, right? We have one that is not built. What? No! We halted the other ones. Yeah, so we could try to get an agreement with France again. They're the only one that which makes sense to me. USA would not really help us. Okay, you know what? Forget it. Let's just do things ourselves. Yeah, that's fine. You know what? I'll go to war with France too. I just want to go to war with while we're armed with really good stuff. Of course, what I should be doing is resuming these darn ships. I don't know why I forgot. We still built up a little bit of money by doing nothing for a little while, so we can probably do the Hohenzollern. Oh boy, maybe not. Okay, they actually have the better quality guns, so they only need the upgrades here. Although I have a feeling I have a feeling we're gonna get Director very soon. What? 1911? Oil firing. Wow, that would have been nice on our battle cruisers. Tell you what. We need a new destroyer. Okay, I mean there's so many things we need, right? Battle cruisers. I'm gonna go ahead and pretend that we're okay with a 3-week build. We want to upgrade the Hohenzollerns. We will do that. Okay, we do have these in position for upgrades now. So everyone on the bottom is done. Let's get all these, oops, rebuilt. And foreign tonnage is okay. We did it. Hooray. Set everyone to the reserve fleet again. Yeah, I know. Just make sure. 2 million, not bad. So, well, we're already negative 2 million. Let's wait for those to finish first. I'm still confident that we're going to get this director firing. It might not happen, though. Italy. Well, whatever. Better reliability from submarines. Yes. Hopefully that pisses off Great Britain. Damn it. But I will take war with anyone. I feel like right now we're in our very good shape. Q ships for ASW, that's fantastic. How much longer? Okay, we'll have the budget under control very soon. So we can actually... could rebuild them. Better torpedoes. It could be war with France here. Excellent. Yeah, I think we'll do this. See what happens with Russia now. We'll take anything. Can we wait? Can we take anything from Russia? Yes. Yes, we can. Port Arthur. It appears to be well within our grasp. Oh god, it's so close. Okay, yeah, we got it. We got it. We can take him. Good. Which means that we actually have to start positioning a huge navy there. Which is a pain in the butt. Well, okay, so I think the beer halls, we should get them out of here. So I'm going to move them all over to Southeast Asia for now. It's one thing we haven't been doing. I hope that we've done enough of it, is increase our capacity. Damn it, anyhow, I want the Bismarck Archipelago back. It's called Bismarck after all. It's named for us. Give it to me. I wants it. Yeah. What the heck is going on in this game? It's fantastic stuff, by the way. I'm not complaining. Yes. Oh. Ooh. Do we want to go to... Let's view the almanac. Seems like a prudent thing to do. We have a better budget. Our budget right now is actually the best in the world. I don't know how that's possible. Tensions are high. Actually, it's... So, okay, it actually does make sense. This is crazy, but this kind of confirms for me that your budget, the budget of other nations, is just dependent on your tensions with them. And the two other highest budgets in the world, the US and Great Britain, actually have relatively low tensions with us. But we have high enough tensions with other nations that our budget is a little bit higher. At least that's the only justification I can come up with. As far as Russia goes, 3 versus 7, 0 versus, well, I mean 10. Okay, we win in almost every way. And we can really hope to have... Do we want more funding? 28. It's not... You know what? I just want to go to war while we're in a good... I mean, obviously our next war is not going to be against Great Britain, just because somehow... torpedo protection 2. Double... It's time. It's time. Okay, so we're going to design our destroyers now. All it takes is double torpedo tubes and Tortuga, I was going to say, but Turpits is completely on board. So we'll go with, what do we have? We want 900 tons, I would say, which is perfect. I guess that's the max we even have available right now. But I do want more than just 4 torpedoes. Okay, first of all, if I do... Oh, cramped accommodations? Absolutely not. That's one thing we could do, actually. We could make a Northern Europe only type ship with cramped accommodations and short range, which is basically just going to be an anti-blockade token against either France or, I mean, it could even be against Russia. So it'll be a little bit more powerful. Actually, I would even make it at the same power level as it would be, except for it would be just a little bit less expensive with those 2 tweaks, that the range will be short and the accommodations will be short, cramped, which is just going to take down the weight we need, which is money. So we could make something, just build like 4 of them. I think, yeah, I'm really talking myself into it. 32 speed on this thing. We can get oil. Go for speed, absolutely. Looks like we can even get, maybe not. Do they still allow conning tower armor? Oh, I don't have access to oil. Aww. How sad. So you can still put conning tower armor. Yeah, it's funny. Oh, wow, we have 3 5-inch guns? No, I don't think so. We'll definitely delete this. And we'll add another torpedo tube in its place. So let me clear all the mounts here and then just choose PV. So we'll probably go with P, R, and W. Yeah, that looks good. Is this central line? Nope, it's fine. So this is 6 torpedoes, 2 5-inch guns, 4-inch guns, 3-inch guns? No, we can't get up to 33. So 4-inch guns, because that's what fits. The guns are not the important thing anyway. We could actually put 10 mines on. Which I'm kind of happy about. Interesting. This does not have a lot of ammo. You definitely can say that. However, we might... Minesweeping gear is very expensive, but yeah, I think we actually want to do this. Does the other one have minesweeping gear, the Glückstads? Oh yeah, I mean, I like this, right? Okay, having mines on it might be a little bit overkill. But it's going to add some strategic value. It's either that or we're going to add a lot of ammunition. I don't think this thing should have that much ammunition, so... Yep, let's just do it. Save the design, let it be built. Take 1 turn, and now let's look at the Glückstads. They should be rebuilt anyways, they're old. So this has no minesweeping. Okay, so this is just a very basic ship, but it actually provides a reasonable amount, 3 ASW. Let's rebuild these just so they don't become obsolete. And I think the same thing as we've always done, just rebuild immediately. Remember, one of these is the... we forgot to rename. Oh my gosh, I will rename next. The S60. Wasn't that the... Somewhere here. There she is. 2 battle stars. So she gets a special name. We have first on our list the... Oh, wow. Did I already... Bockenheim. Okay, so someone got this. I don't know what the names are. The only names I have here are for class names. So that's okay. Well, I'll rename this eventually. Unless I want to use one of these. Could do this Eisener Kanzler, which is Iron Chancellor. That would be a rename for Bismarck. Whatever. I'll think about what to name it off. Nah, actually, this is an okay name. Let's do this. She is the Iron Chancellor. Balls of steel, or iron, I guess we'll say, going in there in that fight as she did. Okay, so now the next thing we should be thinking about is we don't want to go to a war with all their ships being rebuilt. So at some point we're going to have to stop, which means that at some point, which is probably now, we actually have to get these ships to be better quality 6-inch guns if we ever want to do this upgrade. This is only going to be 4 months. I think that we should just do it and get it so that they are a little bit better. And it'll be a bit expensive. Actually, we can handle that, no problem. Yeah, you know what? Okay. Go to the build screen. Well, let's go to the design. No, go to the design. Damn it. I made a mistake. Yeah. Whoa. Yeah, no, that's perfect. Okay, so we're just going to build her. Give me some of these. We'll take a bunch. I can handle that. Take 12 for now. She's going to be our fleet destroyer. The Gluckstads can actually just be trade protection only now. Alright, so we are dealing with something the Ranger's very similar except for way worse armor. We'd be able to take her, no problem. I say. What are we at? What time are we at? 27. Okay, not bad. Oh, I was in a panic. I had to sneeze. And in my haste to try to get the mute button, I didn't want to hit the mute buttons because apparently it collapses all my columns, which I don't like. Okay, they've stolen some technology. Send a strong diplomatic note. Oh god. So they haven't yet implemented the refits being all combined into one. We might have hit extra end turns. Or may. Okay, good. Yeah, we'll do it. Don't go to war yet. Good. We need our ships back first. We need basically 1 more month. I think we will go to active fleet, though. We will mobilize. And that essentially is going to send us to war, so no, we'll wait 1 more turn. Reserve fleet. Yes. But the beer halls, which are not on reserves, are actually going to move to Northeast Asia. So that they're properly positioned should war break out between us and Russia. Now, mind you, it's terrible that if France actually is the war, if we end up going to war with France instead, we should have left them in we should have left them in Southeast Asia. Because wait, we can't invade anything anyway. Okay, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Okay, so fine, we'll just stick them there. And now I realize why we don't want to go to war with France. We don't have anything we can immediately benefit from as far as invasions, except for if we just gain colonies by crushing them in the war and taking them in the victory. God forbid our diplomats fail us again. Yeah, we've seen that. Early airships. All right, so that means I think we can start building air bases. Airship base. Yes. Oh my gosh, we have to build them everywhere. Okay, please tell me that this is made easier here. No, it's not. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Okay, well, I want them everywhere. I don't think they're that expensive, so let's find out how expensive they are. Build airship base here. Okay, you know what? I think that I'm just going to have to go and do this off camera. I want to build airship bases like everywhere. So I'll just do this off camera. I want to put them everywhere. Although, damn it, we might not have enough time. I also don't like that this shifts over. It'd be nice if this did not happen. Yes, airship base. This. Airship base. Kohlberg. Now what happens if you try to build an airship base in the place you already have requested one? Very good. It stopped me, right? Yeah. That at least is good news. 8 airships. Okay, that's nice. I don't know what 8 airships can do for us, but East Prussia will also want to get air bases here, I think. Oops. Since this is obviously closer to where the front lines are, and then also in Southeast Asia, sorry, Northeast Asia, in Cashel Bay. Very important one. Get one there as well. Is there anywhere else we need? So those 2 are covered. This one's covered. I don't think the rest of them are going to be important for now, so we'll just cover the ones that we'll be fighting against. Yes. Actually, this is one place where we could really hurt the Japanese, but I don't really care about hurting them. I think we'll take them. If we go to war with them, I think we'll have just a big advantage anyway. Okay, are we ready for war? I think so. Any other ships under construction? Heck yes. 3 more months, please. Okay, these air bases finish quickly. Oh my gosh. There's still hope. We could actually go to war with Great Britain instead, but that might lead to war with other people. I think we just... Wow, what a tough one. I can guarantee my war with Russia, which has the benefit that we can actually occupy things, invade things. I think that's the best thing to do is just fight this first and only war with Russia, take as much from them as we can. And then from henceforth after that, don't worry about anything. Okay. Alright, so to war we go. Ah, yes. We haven't had time to put them on trade protection. So we have airships. It's just hilarious to me. Enemy raid on coastal ship. Where? Oh my god, we're supposed to go up here? Okay, fine. I'm not even sure if I should leave the destroyers in. I'm tempted to just immediately send them home. But okay, we'll keep them along. Damn it, anyhow. Well, we should be here long enough for the daybreak to come, but we might be able to spot some enemies just kind of patrolling around. Nope. Oh, what's that guy doing? Is this accurate? Can I just go to there and find somebody? Find out in a moment. No. Where the hell are all the ships? Okay, here we found somebody. Hooray! Squad max just in case. I think it's just a transport. Okay. You know what? We brought these guys. Why not give them a chance to shine? So I actually turned off the ammunition for my dreadnoughts just to give my destroyers something to do. You guys are okay to fire. Why don't you fire? Fire! Oh, they sank it already. Yes. Really want to know where the other ships are. Damn it. Where the hell were they? Ah! So we lost this because we couldn't find them because the mission ended. A little arbitrary, right? Why didn't I just keep steaming? That's okay. Still uneventful. Not a big deal. 300 victory points. We don't imagine that's going to be making a big difference in the end. Okay, so the Gluckstadt, let's get them all onto trade protection. We should be blockading them. I imagine we're blockading them. Let's set our invasion target. Fantastic. How are we doing there? We are... Yeah, they don't even have a ship there. So we should invade that immediately. In fact, I probably will send an armored cruiser over there just to help out with things. Especially as we're going to have our battle cruisers online very, very soon. Battle cruiser operational. Okay. So yeah, you guys should all not be on reserve fleet now, because, yeah, we're at war. Torpedoes do more damage. Hooray! Our submarine torpedoed and sunk a Russian destroyer. Well, that's good news. Small engagement. They don't have anything there, so it's a win for us. Coastal raid. I don't know who's raiding who, but we'll take it. Well, I like this. I like this. Ooh, I like it a lot. This is a good. I mean, I don't know what kind of battle cruisers do they have. Do they have battle cruisers yet? Did they take the Almanac out? I think they took the Almanac out. No. Here it is. Good. Russia, what do you have? Yeah, you don't have any. They only have 3 dreadnoughts total. Okay, well, this should be an easy mission. This whole war should be easy mode for us, especially after fighting Great Britain and winning and then not being able to win. Let it go, torture pits. Let it go. So they have no... I just don't think there's anything I can fear from them. I will bring my guys into line ahead. But I really don't fear anything. Oh, nighttime. That's not good. Let's run it. Okay, it's not terrible yet. Take these guys off. Get them to support as well because... I have a feeling we're not going to want... I have a feeling that we're going to be in nighttime soon, and we want our light cruisers way ahead. So what are we facing here? I'm charging forward gallantly, just assuming that we're going to win. These might be difficult classes to deal with. It'd be really nice to see what these guys are. Okay. Nope, they are going to be a cakewalk. What I saw was 8 6-inch guns. Okay, that's... Say no more. They actually are delivering the first hit. Now, you are... Yeah. And light armor. What the hell? How do you even call yourself an armored cruiser? Even for the Russians, I'm a little embarrassed. So we should... With our heavier armor, we should actually be standing off a little bit more. Lots of hits going their way, unfortunately. Luck favors us sometimes, doesn't the other times. Oh, they have their dreadnoughts here. Oh, hello. They are miserable. These are miserable, miserable battleships, as we might expect from the Russians. Historically, they did not have a very strong fleet. So 3 of these are dreadnoughts, and yeah, okay, there we see the other ones are not. These are almost as good as their dreadnoughts. 12 9-inch guns. That's pretty scary. Okay, good. So let's get our dreadnoughts involved now that we know. I mean, this is probably not long. Actually, I'm not even going to try to get ours involved. We know that it's not going to happen anyway, right? Nighttime is coming. We're going to still steam our way over to the objective. Just to get there in time for night. Yep. Any moment now it's going to be darkness. Frick. Yep. This is even worse. Wow. They've one-upped themselves by making it even worse than their other class. I guess it has better. They have 2 inches of armor for the turrets. They're not shielded gun mounts only because they're double turrets. Double gun turrets. Wow. I don't even know if they can... what could they possibly do with that? So, a good amount of parting damage. I'm actually going to try to pursue that because up close and personal I think we'll have a big advantage. I think even our light cruisers will have an advantage. Let's push them towards our armored cruisers. Oh yeah, that was beautiful. That was a good maneuver. It's whoever notices who first at this point. Oh god, I wasn't paying attention. Squad max. It actually is a pretty fair fight. Even though we have more dreadnoughts, we didn't bring them to the fight. So let's launch our torpedoes, as I'm sure that they're probably going to do to us. Also turn into them as well. How did we not? How did we miss? Okay. We're hitting her, which is good. That'll keep her from maybe launching her torpedoes as effectively. We identified anything here? Yeah, so launch at this, even at this destroyer, just launch. Yeah, perfect. Just launch anything. We missed? How do you miss? It's like right next to you. Okay. Oh, these are just destroyers. Well, forget it. I don't really care about them. And by the way, I also really do care that my dreadnoughts are moving towards destroyers. Which I really don't want. Found the main line, even. Not sure what I should be doing about this. It's crazy. This is an armored cruiser. I'm not worried. This is not a battleship. What? There's no ship in line of fire, Mosul. I'm looking right at you. Not this again? No. No. It's a bummer. You probably have launched both of your starboard, yeah. You do have port side left. Is it worth it? A little too early to be destroying our light cruisers, frankly. Okay, what about you? Can you launch? Yes. She'll probably turn away, but still go for it. Okay, not going spectacularly for Eigel. Get out of there! You have so much to live for, we think, from what we hear. So that's really good. Eigel's just being mauled to death. How's her flooding? 8. So she might make it out, actually. Have her put on smoke just to hopefully continue the escape. Oh, that second one looks pretty good. Okay, saltwater's entering the feed tank, but you can make it! Okay, we did hit... Oh my god. We hit this and just destroyed it. Karsh is in that. That's good. That's very good news. Let's pull back a little. Actually, we need you guys down south. Good. This is better. So they're turning away, but I'm actually okay with that. No, they aren't. Oh god. We need more. I need my cruisers. I need everything. So that one's dead. What's this large skin? Look how much protection she has. 3 hits that didn't penetrate. 1 that did. 2 others that didn't penetrate. Oh, I love the armor. I'm loving it. Now, the thing I don't like here is... Okay, these are their dreadnoughts and those are their battleships. Should I cut across? I think what I want to do is just pull behind, so we will just go down to 17, come behind, and these light cruisers will keep them from doing any other maneuvering. 47 minutes, so we're actually going to have to call this video to a close and pick it up in the next one. We are landing hits now, which is good, and I'm resting well assured that they can't possibly be having as good of armor as we do. I mean, that didn't make sense. That was not I should say that wasn't grammatically correct, but you get the point. They don't have as good of armor as us, so that they're probably not stopping all these shots the same way we are. Oh, the way we can, but aren't all the time. Eigel, I think you're a goner, unfortunately. All for nothing, unfortunately, in the end. But it's one for one so far. And that was a very good turn. Okay, so we've already, looks like, destroyed one of their turrets. Hit them a whole bunch. And this one is surely going down. She's a goner. No question about it. Our light cruisers are pursuing. And we'll be in position to launch torpedoes probably next turn. Flash fire, blew up the second one. Amazing. So goal here is eliminate the main Russian force, which is, mostly their, okay, Rozia, which apparently was already dead. The star means the pound sign means that she was already sinking, which we knew anyway. And Eigel sinking, which is obviously not a surprise either. Okay, so let's wrap this video up here. I'll pick this one up in the next episode, which means that unfortunately there was something I wanted to change. No, I think I wanted to rename the destroyer, but I don't have to do that anymore. So yeah, we'll just call this video to a close here, and we'll pick it up in the next episode. Until then, thanks for watching, and take care.